Good. All right, we're joined by head coach Frank Solich. To his right is number 12, Nathan Rourke. To his right is number 28, Dorian Brown. And on the end is number 2, Javon Hagan. Coach will open it up with an opening statement, and then we'll do questions for the coaches and student athletes.
Okay, thank you. Well, it was a great win. Certainly appreciate all that this team has been about, the way they've gone through the season, the way they started to prepare for the Bahamas Bowl at home, and then continue their preparation here to end up playing a very, very good football game. And so couldn't be any more pleased. They've been a great bunch to work with. I feel like, the 8 wins was not enough for this football team, so this 9th win puts a little icing on the cake, but it's a great team. It's a great year. I had a lot of fun coaching this football team.
All right, we'll open up for questions.
So yesterday you talked about conditioning. You guys were pretty conditioned out there today. Talk about just maintaining everyone being hydrated.
Yeah. Well, we started the hydration program quite a while ago back in Athens, Ohio, and our guys have been good at hydrating and doing the things like that to give themselves their best chance in a game. And then, we had enough time to prepare and condition well enough to be in good condition when we come down here. We obviously knew that we couldn't come down here and try to get in great shape in 3 days by working them out real hard, and so we've kind of saved their energy here at the end, and it seemed to work out well. But they've always been the type of team that have done the little things to keep themselves in great shape.
Coach, this is the biggest bowl win just in terms of point differential in program history. So how big is that for you guys, just to kind of sell that moving forward, use that momentum?
Yeah, I think it's big. Obviously national television, and we had a chance to display the talent of this football team, and really to have it go well for Ohio University, our football program, and our team. So I'm real pleased at the way they have accomplished this win. So they played hard, they played well, 0 turnovers. If we have 0 turnovers or win the turnover margin, we're a tough team to beat.
Nathan, covered you in Montgomery at Edgewood. Just kind of talk about maybe your time there and how that's prepared you for a moment like this.
It's been a crazy journey, and obviously I've gone to a couple of places to get here. And I tell you what, not going to Division I right out of high school, that journey has been totally worth it to get on this football team and play for this program. And I wouldn't have wanted it to happen any other way. This is a great team, like Coach mentioned, and I'm so proud to be a part of it. And it was great to end the season like this, and hopefully this is something we can build on for the next couple of years.
Nathan, how much easier is the job when you have a 6th grade running game?
It's awesome. It's really easy. The offensive line, I have to give them a huge props because they've been working their butts off all year, and they're a very experienced bunch, and they wanted this a whole bunch. And so when we get the running game going on, and then I have all day to throw, that makes my job really easy. And that's when you see our offense to start to click, and that's what happens when we're really everyone's really putting in their best foot, and they're doing everything they can to win the game.
Javon, UAB likes to run the ball a lot, just pretty much kind of the same offense that you guys run. But you forced them into a lot of passing opportunities today. So how big was that to kind of make them uncomfortable with it more often?
It was big, Number one thing we do on defense is stop the run. So at first when we stopped the run, they had to pass, and our secondary was ready for it because we just had a pep talk before the game that we had to make more plays because of our young secondary, except for Brad. So stopping the run definitely made them throw it, and we were able to make some great plays on the ball.
How big is that for you guys, just taking the field already up 7-0, 7.5 minutes in, already have the leads? How big is that for you guys?
Felt like when we went up 7-0, we just thought about the Akron game, and that's what made us just play even harder because we were up 7-0 against Akron easy, and then we ended up losing. So it was like we seen it before, and then that's what just made us go harder and play more relentless.
Dorian, how did felt good today? 4 touchdowns, had a full record, great game.
Yeah, I missed 2 games last time I played, and it actually motivated me but I give a lot of props to the other line as well because they did a tremendous job blocking and making it easy for me to run the ball.
How important was it to you to go out on a high note like this?
Very important. You know, AJ wasn't feeling so well in the first quarter, and I had to step up and play my role.
This could be for any of you guys. Did you guys come into this game with like a chip on your shoulder? Are you guys angry at how the regular season ended and off to this final two?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we, as Coach said, we know that we're better than 9 wins. We thought that, you know, we should have been up there in Detroit, and I'm really proud of our guys to, you know, not let that consume us too much. The fact that we're still focused on the UAB, we're still focused in this game. I thought we were really focused coming in this game, but we used it to motivate ourselves and know that, prove to a national audience that we're better than our record shows, and we deserve you know, every accolade that we earn.
Coach, you talked about all your efforts in the senior class. I don't think you could have ended it any better than you did today. What are some of the things that you're going to remember about the senior class?
Well, number one, they've supplied great leadership through their time here. You know, they just didn't jump up and have great leadership ability their senior year. They've showed it right from the start. A number of those players in the senior class, and you could tell they were a driven group. And anytime you have a group that is that driven and wants to win as badly as they do, good things are going to happen for your program. But along with that, they're just a fun group. And, you know, I mentioned this before, they would not let me not have fun. You know, I mean, they just, they're just so loose, and I'm not a loose guy, you know. I'm a rather tight guy. And, but so they've had a way to loosen me up and make me enjoy what was transpiring this season. So I'm going to miss all that. A lot of great personalities in that senior group.
So this is for you two over here. Talk about your bowl experience besides just winning the game.
Being here, I think they treated us well. Bahamas Bowl is a great experience. They did a good job helping us and feeding us and stuff like that. Yeah, have fun. You know, at home it's snowing and cold and it's hot out here, so it's a different temperature. But I think it was a great experience.
Being from Florida, it felt good to get in the heat again because it's so cold in Ohio. There were no bugs. Mosquitoes everywhere in Jacksonville. The food was fantastic, even though it was hot. But this bowl was just a great experience, man. It's definitely one of the best bowls I've experienced so far. In just the atmosphere, the water, just everything, the beaches, the slides. It was just so fun. I felt like a little kid again.
Coach, AJ got 1,000 yards today. I mean, obviously he left injured, but what did that mean to you to see him get that much?
Yeah, it was really good to see him reach 1,000. You know, he'd been beat up at times during the season, and obviously, really, there was a time where we were without Dorian and AJ, and obviously that's going to hurt your football team when that's the case. AJ give himself a chance to play in this game where I think there's a lot of guys that wouldn't have given it a try, you know, so we're proud of him for what he accomplished there. And, you know, he's got an injury that's hopefully won't require surgery, but we'll wait and see.
Looked like your defense got a lot of pressure today. You got a lot of hits on the UAB quarterback. So what did that mean for you guys? Just to, like, how important was that, rather, just to kind of get that?
Well, that was huge because if you're stopping the running game and you're getting hits on the quarterback when he's throwing, and you're able to pressure him as much as we were able to pressure him today, there's very, very few quarterbacks are going to have great days when they're taking that many hits and getting that much pressure put on them. We probably blitzed a little bit more than what we have in some games, and I think it paid off.
Take time for one more.
Talk about your fans. How happy were you to see fans and stands?
You know, it was great to see so many people that made the trip down, and yeah, just, you know, to all the chants and everything that they make it feel like that we were at home even though we were down here, and that just it goes to show the support that this program has, and that's why we're so successful is the support from our alumni and our fans and parents and families, and yeah, them being here has just made, you know, this experience so much more special.
All right, thank you, congratulations.
Thank you, guys.